What's up, YouTube? Today we got the top 10 video games for the original Xbox. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it right now before we get into the video. Let's go! Number 10, The Godfather. One of the best adaptations I've ever played. It's basically GTA set in the 50s, New York, and you're playing the Godfather movie. Cutscenes from the movie are found throughout, and the soundtrack is the same as the film. Solid game that holds up in 2023. Number 9, Hitman, Blood Money. I was a huge fan of all the Hitman games. It was hard to pick just one. But Blood Money, I find to have had the best gameplay and updates of the original 4 games. Number 8, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Possibly the best Lord of the Rings game ever made. It stayed true to the books and had storylines and characters that didn't even make it into the films. You play as Frodo, Aragorn, and Gandalf throughout the game, and it still plays nicely nearly 20 years later. Number 7, Half-Life 2. I know this game holds up nicely, because I just played it last year. I knew it was a beloved game, but wow, was I impressed. Not just with the gameplay, but with the story as well. This would make a great miniseries. Someone hop on that. Number 6, Thief. I had never heard of this game until a couple years ago, but the graphics were quite good for a 20-year-old game, and the story, world, and gameplay were fun. Definitely an underrated game in my opinion. Check it out. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It wouldn't be a top 10 Xbox games if you didn't have arguably the best GTA game of all time. San Andreas was probably the first open-world game I fell in love with. And that soundtrack bumps! Number 4, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. Become Sam Fisher in this stealth classic. Possibly the best game in this Tom Clancy franchise. Holds up to this day. Great game. Number 3, Fable. Fable doesn't hold up as well as some of the other games on this list. But man, when this came out, it was everything I wanted in a video game. The choice to become good or evil was monumental. The world was magical and you got to get drunk and fart whenever you wanted. And that's pretty cool for a 12, 13-year-old boy. Number 2, Halo 2. The first game I ever played online and one of the biggest online games ever. Although I prefer just playing the campaign myself, Halo 2 changed the way the world viewed video games forever. Number 1, Halo, Combat Evolved. We wouldn't have had Halo 2 without having first Halo Combat Evolved. The first game I spent an entire night on just to finish. It was exhilarating. The gameplay, the world, and the story, all great. And I still go back to it every couple years. Thanks Halo for being the best original Xbox game of all time. So thanks for watching today's video. Comment down below on what you want to see me top 10 next. I'll do it all. Peace.